We're an online education provider for teachers, helping them teach important topics like social justice, First Nations perspectives, and climate change in schools. It's really hard to get funding for tech in not-for-profit land. And we were successful in getting a grant that would help us build our platform. And our platform is our everything because we host our content on there so teachers can freely download resources to teach meaningful lessons to kids. But we couldn't find funding to actually build something that would help us scale and grow. So we were successful in receiving the funding, and the output of the funding, which was about $300,000, was this new website that was really focused on teachers and helping them get the content they need and had all the analytics in the background so we could measure our impact. Anyway, we got a provider on board to help us build the website, and about halfway through the project, we realised that their capabilities weren't sufficient. They had a very minimal understanding of what we were trying to do and didn't understand the community that we were going to serve. So halfway through the expenditure of the budget, we realised it wasn't going to work. It was an absolute disaster. So much time, sweat, blood, tears went into this. And I was petrified to tell the funders about it because, you know, this was the big project and it was tied to the outcomes to helping disadvantaged schools get access to really good content and information. So I rang them up and I told them, and they were so great. The trust was there in the relationship. They spoke through it, turned into a therapy session. They said, Thea, this happens to a lot of not-for-profits. We're here to support you and walk you through the next stage of it. And we were actually successful in securing another grant with the same funder to find a new provider and apply the learnings that we learned from the project that didn't pan out into the next platform. And now we have the most amazing platform that has 220,000 teachers using our content, and we're having a massive impact in the Australian education system.
With SmartyGrants, you're choosing a team as invested in your impact as you are.